Bigger, more expensive wheels and tires. One of the best ways to improve the cosmetic look of your diesel truck. But with so many companies to choose from, which one should you go with? Well, for me, I chose KG1 Forged wheels and Fury tires. This is the best company for wheels and tires in my opinion because they offer the best warranties and highest quality. However, with the better warranty and higher quality comes a higher price tag. The wheel and tire setup I'm going to be installing in this video comes at a price between $4,500 and $6,000, which is in the higher priced area compared to its competitors. Not only am I going to be installing these tires for you guys in this video, but I'm going to be driving over 400 miles to go personally pick them up at their warehouse. But in case that is enough for you, we will also be testing the fuel mileage difference these 35-inch tires make versus the factory 33-inch tires.
Going all the way out to Dallas for a special reason to pick up some wheels and tires. We're gonna head out to Dallas, we're gonna pick up some Fury tires and some KG1 Forged wheels. So stay tuned and let's get into the first 200 miles.
All right, boys, we've been driving for about 150 miles. We're at the Big D now, old Dallas. We're heading in here and we're gonna go pick up these tires. We've made it all the way out here to Irving, Texas at Fury Tires complex here. We've got the tires for the 6.0 Powerstroke. This is Andy. He's going to be talking a little bit about the tires, what we're going to be putting on the 6.0 for the next coming years, I guess you could say.
Basically, we were talking, the last couple of weeks, getting you a new setup for the rig. We have our new all-terrain out here. It's not quite the drag truck friendly, but I think it'll be a good look, and definitely
it's better than what I have on for sure.
Yeah, those things look bald, dude. Those things are. So this is our all-terrain line. We do offer 4 different lines, 2 different mud terrains, an RT and an AT, which is this tire here. We're known for making the weird, show truck sizes and everything like that. And we're venturing out into more of the off-road scene, everything along those lines. So these tires are 325, 40, 24 F-load. So you can tow if you want on them, they can handle the weight. Typically a tire like this should get you anywhere from, depending on how much abuse you put them through, 40 to 60,000 miles.
Okay.
Cool thing with these two, we dropped at SEMA last year is our total tire protection plan. So with every purchase, no additional cost, nothing like that, it comes included with it. And it covers you on-road, off-road. If you go off-road, slash a tire, within the first 25% tread wear or within the first year of purchase, it's covered. So these ones, they're big, they're 24s, so you're gonna have a big setup on your truck. Yeah. A little bit more weight, but I think you'll definitely like it.
I like the all-terrains a little more than the actual mud tires. So we're gonna put these on today for you guys. These are the Fury tires. So if you guys wanna get these exact tires, you guys can in the description down below. Finished picking up the tires here. Now we're gonna go get the rims. Everything's looking good so far. They're actually the perfect size, the perfect tread, exactly what I wanted. So we're gonna go ahead and now go over to the KG1 Forged wheels and get those and put them, and then we'll film putting them all together. So we are in KG1 Forged wheels warehouse here. This is separate from the Fury tires warehouse. This is Scott here. He is what do you do here?
Yeah, I run sales for the whole great United States basically.
Okay, awesome. So this is the wheel that we went with for the 6.0. I think this is a perfect setup for kind of what I want to do. Yeah, can you tell us about the wheel a little bit? What size it is and everything like that, and what the wheel is actually called?
Yeah, so this is the Bender, black and milled, at 24 by 12. It's a powder coated black and milled.
I really like this look. I asked them that I wanted to go, as you guys know, on my last 7.3, I had the Fuel Mavericks on there. So I wanted to go for something of that look, and this is perfect to exactly what I wanted to do. We're gonna go ahead and go back to the shop here and actually put them on. If you guys wanna get these exact wheels, they'll be linked in the description down below. Yeah, guys, KG1 Forged wheels with the Fury tires here. This is gonna go freaking great on the 6.0. First, we started by pulling the old wheels off of the 6.7 Powerstroke, since you need the tire pressure sensor inside the valve stem. Once the sensors were acquired, we started unboxing these sexy wheels and tires. It was then time to install the valve stems in the new wheels. Once those were installed, it was time to mount the wheels and tires. We found out the hard way that our tire machine was too small to mount these massive tires, so we had to do it the old school way, pulling the tire around the rim and slipping it onto the wheel slowly but surely. Once that was finished, we were able to air them up to 60 psi and got ready to balance them. For this, we removed the hubcap and put the tires on the balancing machine. We then balanced them, and now it was time to install them. For shits and giggles, here's what they look like on the 6.0 Powerstroke. All right, boys, she's coming down. Holy moly, she is not gonna work. That is faux show. These are going on the 6.7, but I wanted to show you guys what they look like on the 6.0 first. You guys can see they look pretty clean compared to the stock ones. That's crazy, dude. Those are way too far out. You guys can see right there how much farther they stick out. The stock ones are back there. So we're gonna put these now on the 6.7. We're gonna put the stock ones on the 6.0. They're not gonna work on the 6.0.
It is the next morning and we are currently in the 6.7 Powerstroke. I'm on the 6.7 Powerstroke. I'm driving over 40 minutes today to mount these tires and put them on the 6.7 and see how good they look. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drive, but I wanna actually test the fuel mileage on the 6.7 with 33s on it right now, and then with 35s on it right now. So we're gonna head to the gas station, fill up, and I'm gonna be tracking everything on the actual meter here, basically on the dash. So the first fuel mileage test on the way out to the place, and then we are going to go ahead and do the next fuel mileage test when the 35s are on back home and show you guys how much of a difference bigger tires make.
All right. Old
girl's thirsty. 19.717 gallons. I do like to run a lubricity with my CP4 pump because I still am on stock CP4. So I run this DFC lubricity. You guys can get in the description down below. This little bottle right here lasts me over 2,000 miles and is good for 4 tanks. So basically what I do is I just basically take it, pour a quarter of it, fuel tank. Use this for 2 tanks so far. Now is I'm gonna reset it here, reset our fuel economy. All right, so now we got 0. Now we're gonna drive our first 50 miles. We're basically done with the fuel mileage test. We drove about 50, 60 miles and we got 17.1 miles per gallon. That is basically all highway miles. Not too bad for 33s. I'm also gonna be testing the ride comfortability. I'm gonna be kind of scoring it 1 out of 10 on how well these tires ride and everything like that as well compared to the 33-inch stocks that I have on this truck. Put the tires on, show you guys what they look like, and then do the next fuel mileage test and ride comfortability test for the next 50 miles. Stay tuned. Different lug nuts than what I said earlier in the video. They are 14 millimeter by 1.5 millimeter. So they should be able to fit on the 6.7, and they are actually the deep lug nuts. So they gotta be the deep ones or else they will not clamp the tire all the way down to the actual hubs.
We started by removing the old tires and putting our new ones on, starting with the driver's side and then went to the passenger side.
As with these wheels, you wanna make sure that you get them right on the direction. So if these are going that way, then you need to make sure those tires go that way too. But I mean, we got them pretty much on. I think they look a million times better than stocks. Getting that back side on right now, but driver's side's done. Look at that. Oh yeah, she a mean bitch, dude. Woo-wee. Look at that, son.
Now it looks like a truck.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it looks, yeah. All right, so we got the right side and the left side's on stock still. So as you guys can see, night and day difference. Exactly. Ship box, no ship box over here. We're gonna see if we rub. See, we Gucci. Nothing. Oh, a little bit. Ooh, oh, wait, ooh. We might have to cut it back a little bit. It's a little bit of rub right here. Just keep it turned slow, and then Monday we're gonna cut this off, guys, or move it back. We got the passenger side on. She is looking clean, boys. Now she looks like a rig. She looks, oh yeah, clean. Now what I'm gonna do is reset the fuel mileage and see exactly what kind of fuel economy. So 17.1 is before the bigger tires. Now we're going to reset it and see what it is after the bigger tires. She look good, dude. Guys, so we've been cruising for about 20 miles and we're getting about 13.2 miles per gallon, which isn't the greatest, but we also got a lot longer to go and we haven't really been going for that long. So we're gonna be testing it out a little bit longer. It is driving pretty solid. I mean, I'm not even touching the wheel right now and it's going pretty much perfectly straight. That can also be fixed with an alignment, but these wheels and tires have rode really, really good. We made it back and in total for the about 50 miles that we drove, we got about 13.8 miles per gallon. Now that is also taking into account that we were driving into the wind. Let's just round up to an even 14 miles per gallon. So we lost 3 miles per gallon with the bigger wheels and tires, which is, I mean, for how good they look, it's a small price to pay for sure, guys. Ride comfortability rise, if I was to give it on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd put it in there at about 8 out of 10. That being said, we got 3 less miles per gallon and about an 8 out of 10 on ride comfortability.
All in all, I'm really pleased with the finished look of the truck with bigger tires. I think it really pulled together the cosmetic appeal quite well. Now the real test is going to be how long these tires last and how long can I keep these wheels away from the curb. Also guys, I want to let you know that July 13th I will be attending a truck meet in Nacogdoches, Texas called East Texas Showdown. So if y'all want to see me there, y'all can get tickets at the link in the description down below.